بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد إخوة الإسلام عباد الله. The point and or purpose of this particular video is to encourage the brothers and sisters to assist the elder Jamil Al-Amin as relates to him receiving a retrial for the crime that he's currently incarcerated for or serving time for as of now. Now, the elder Jamil Al-Amin, may Allah aid him, without a doubt he's a public figure, was formerly known as H. Rap Brown from the Black Panther Party, and like any public figure, especially an Islamic figure, then we know that there may be people that have grievances with him, and some grievances may be legitimate. This, as far as I'm concerned, these legitimate grievances that people may have with him for mistakes that he may have legitimately made during his time as imam and thus forth and so on, then these things should be put to the side right now. Why? Because he's clearly a person that's being oppressed by the state, by Georgia State and the federal government. He's clearly being oppressed. As now there is an individual, the actual person that's responsible for the killing of one of the officers or deputies and wounding the other, has come out quite some time ago stating that he was the one that committed that crime. And not only did he state that he committed that crime, but he was able to detail what happened that night, explicitly corroborating the account of the surviving officer. So much so that the surviving officer, who was a trained marksman, stated that they wounded the shooter. And from what I saw, this individual was shot and still has the remains of the wounds to prove this, whereas the elder Jamil Al-Amin was not shot. So this is an encouragement to assist your brother who is clearly being oppressed. As the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he stated in an authentic narration as upon the authority of Anas ibn Malik, he stated, "Unsur akhaka zaliman aw madhluman." Aid and or assist your brother, regardless if he's the oppressor or the one being oppressed. The one being oppressed. And then of course we know for the oppressor you prevent him from committing oppression. In another narration, the hadith of Abu Hurairah, radwanullahi ta'ala alayhi, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stated, "Man nafasa an mu'min kurbatan min kurabi dunya, nafasa Allahu anhu kurbatan min kurabi yawm al-qiyamah." Whoever relieves a trouble or distress from the troubles and or distresses of this worldly life from a believer, whoever relieves this from a believer, then Allah will relieve a distress and or trouble from the distresses and or troubles that are found on Yawmul Qiyamah. وَمَنْ يَسَّرَ عَلَى مُعْسِرٍ يَسَّرَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. And whoever brings ease to one who is poor but indebted, he can't pay back his debt because of his poverty, and he brings ease to him. You don't owe me nothing, or don't worry about it right now. Whenever you get back on your feet. يَسَّرَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. Then Allah will bring ease to him in this dunya and in the next life. وَمَنْ سَتَرَ مُسْلِمًا سَتَرَهُ اللَّهُ فِي الدُّنْيا وَالْآخِرَةِ. And whoever covers a Muslim, his faults and like this, then Allah Ta'ala will cover him in this dunya and in the next life. And then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he stated after that, Wallahu fi auni al-abd ma kana al-abd fi auni akhih. And Allah is, as it relates to aiding the servant, what the servant is as it relates to aiding his brother. As it relates to aiding his brother. So this is from the perspective that this video is being put together. That this is a man that spent 20 years behind bars for a crime to this very day he is still stating that he did not commit. And there appears to be evidence that shows that what he's saying is truthful. What he's saying is truthful. So at the very least, us as Muslims, it's simple for us to just sign the petition in order for him to receive a retrial. So he can state his case and be able to bring the testimony of this other individual who admitted to the crime. And likewise address the issues of constitutional rights being violated in order to get that conviction. Because Allah knows best on the Zahir, it appears that he's serving time because he was formerly H. Rap Brown of the Black Panther Party, not because he really committed a crime. And Allah Ta'ala knows best. The information for the petition I'll leave in the description box. And like I stated, I encourage the brothers and sisters to sign the petition so our elder can get a retrial. وفقنا الله وإياكم. And with that, سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.